Okay, so you're on vacation this week, and you need some workouts to do over the trip. Before you left, I provided you with a special TRX band. Now, this has two handles, one with a handle for your hand and a foot grip. On the other end is a hook to be secured to the ceiling, or this yellow section to be secured in between a door. The other piece of equipment I gave you was a simple resistance band. Now, these come in many shapes and sizes. However, the one that I provided you with should look something like this and just be a simple elastic band. These both weigh less than 2 pounds and can fit easily in your suitcase.
Okay, so here's another look at the equipment. We have the TRX band and the resistance band. Starting with the TRX band, it has two handles and two footholds. It then has two arms leading to the main body or center of the TRX. These two arms can be adjusted to lengthen or shorten. Here we have at the main body a carabiner, and finally the yellow part of the TRX with another carabiner at the end. This is what you will secure in between the door and the door frame. Moving on, we have the simple resistance band. Again, these come in many shapes and sizes, but this simple one can be used for many workouts. For securing the TRX, make sure you grab the TRX by its yellow section, this being the bottom. Throw it over the door, like so, and grab it into place. Now you're going to want to put it towards the hinges in case there is a problem with the door not being sturdy enough. Now for most of the workouts we're going to have this black line right up at the top of the door frame right there. So secure it and close the door. You're also going to want to lock the door, just in case. This will provide extra safety. Another piece of equipment you will need is a chair. If you don't have a chair in your hotel room, please request one because every hotel room should have a chair inside. Before you work out, always remember to warm up. Take this time to do some dynamic stretching, like jumping jacks and butt kicks. Okay, the first muscle we're going to work is the latissimus dorsi. For our first exercise, the TRX inverted row. Fully extend your legs. Place your heels on the ground and keep your body straight during the exercise. Perform it by pulling your chest to your hands, and hold the handles like you're on a motorbike instead of like you're holding a controller. For all TRX band exercises, make sure that the band is secured in the door frame. Placing the point of contact closer to the hinges will also make sure that the door will definitely stay in place. Finally, ensure that your grip and footholds are solid so that you don't fall. To modify this workout to be harder, all you have to do is simply shorten both bands in the TRX. The closer the grips are to the point of contact, the harder the workout will be. Another modification would be for an injured leg. If your leg is broken, or even both legs, then you can still do this workout. Make sure you bend your legs so that too much strain isn't put on the broken leg or legs. Exercise 2. The TRX T-deltoid or back fly. Shorten the TRX band as much as possible. Start leaning back at a 70-degree angle relative to the floor. Keep your back and the rest of your body straight. Hoist your body forward into your straight standing position and lock your shoulder blade when doing so. Keep your arms straight throughout the entire exercise. Finally, make sure you don't slip. Increasing the length of the band will make this exercise more intense. This will increase the space between the down and up position and drive up the intensity. For an easier version, place one foot farther back than the other. This will help in case you are fatigued or a standard exercise is too much strain in your arms. Onto the second muscle, trapezius. Exercise 1, the shoulder blade squeeze. Stay with a good posture with your arms at your side and your palms facing outward. Slowly squeeze your shoulder blades together for 2 seconds. As you squeeze them, push them slightly downward. Last, slowly release your shoulder blades back into their natural position. You can use a resistance band to increase the intensity of this exercise. Get a tight grip on both of the sides of the band and hold it across your chest. Complete a set of shoulder blade squeezes as you normally would. This is a great exercise because it can also be performed in a sling. Go ahead, try it. It won't hurt your arm. Exercise 2, upright rows. Stand up straight and secure the band under both feet well so that they will not come loose. Keep your fists pointing forward throughout the entire exercise, and point your thumbs towards each other along the resistance band. This will give you better grip. Keep your elbows above your forearms as much as possible. Instead of standing with your feet only slightly apart, spread them apart no farther than your shoulders. This will shorten the band and get more resistance. Make sure to be careful doing these exercises, as the band can slip out from under your feet and hit your face. If you're unable to stand on one foot, you can sit in a chair for this workout, but it is critical to keep proper form or you risk giving up certain elements of the workout. Muscle 3. Pectorals. Exercise 1. Pike push-up. Get into a push-up position. Raise your hips. Keep your back and legs straight but not aligned. Make sure to lock your hips during the exercise. And the forearms and triceps should make a 90-degree angle when in the down position. For a harder modification, utilize the TRX band. Strap your feet into the TRX and complete the reps with the band. Done correctly, the bottom of your feet should be against the door. This will make the workout considerably harder, but it'll be effective and the same amount of reps should be done. Also be a little more careful when you're doing this modification. Make sure that your knees don't hit the ground too hard and that you slip your feet into footholds that are the right size. An easier version should be done as follows. Knees touch the ground and the same form for the upper body is performed. Exercise 2. Push-ups. Unlike the pike push-up, the legs and back should form a straight line. Go up and down all in one controlled motion. Keep in mind the arms should form a 90-degree angle when in the down position. Finally, keep your hands slightly more than shoulder width apart. A harder form of the standard push-up is the diamond push-up. Place your hands close together to form a diamond with a space in between them. As usual, the same amount of reps must be completed for the workout to have any meaning. Like the pike push-up, the push-up can be modified so that less of your body weight is being lifted. Going down on your knees is effective because it is not as drastically different in intensity like the diamond push-up. Fourth muscle, deltoids. Exercise 1, TRX T deltoid / back fly. Shorten the TRX band as much as possible. Start leaning back at a 70-degree angle relative to the floor. Keep your back and the rest of your body straight. Hoist your body forward into your straight standing position and lock your shoulder blades when doing so. Keep your arms straight throughout the entire exercise. Finally, make sure you don't slip. Increasing the length of the band will make this exercise more intense. This will increase the space between the down and up position and drive up the intensity. For an easier version, place one foot farther back than the other. This will help in case you are fatigued or a standard exercise is too much strain in your arms. Exercise 2. Low deltoid fly. Begin the exercise standing with one foot back and your arms out at your side, gripping the handles of the TRX. Then lower yourself into the down position. Don't linger in either position, but don't jerk yourself up either. Pump yourself forward during the exercise and switch your weight on each foot each time you come up. Making this exercise harder is simple. Just take a step forward. This will make sure that you have to pull yourself up farther, thus making it harder to do. To make it easier, take a step back. Rely more on your back foot and it'll help you push up and will assist the deltoids and arms. Muscle 5. Biceps. Exercise 1. TRX biceps curl. Face toward the point of contact and hold the grips like you would in a chin-up. Lean back until your arms align with the straps. Bend your elbows without letting them drop to activate the biceps. Bring your knuckles towards your forehead, then drop back down to the starting position. Isolating each arm will make this exercise more intense. Make sure they are stable and complete the same motion but only with one arm. To decrease the difficulty, make your body more vertical as to slightly reduce the distance between the up and down positions. Exercise 2. TRX biceps side curl. Stand with one foot in front of the other. As in the previous, bring your knuckles towards the side of your forehead and make sure this is all in a slow and controlled movement. To assist in balance, place your idle arm on your hip. Swing your body up and use your idle arm to touch the band. This will increase the weight you are pulling and will have to take on. A simple way to ease the strain on your arms is to not go down as far. Sixth muscle, triceps. Exercise 1. TRX triceps curl. Stand at a 45-degree angle with your ears against the door. Grip the handles with your knuckles facing away from you. Keep your elbows facing down and engage your triceps. Slowly and controlled, lower yourself down, ending when the hands are just in front of your face. When pushing back into position, really try and engage your tricep. The modification for this workout entails bringing the handles farther back to just behind your head. This is extremely difficult and it might be best to start out with the standard workout, even if it seems too easy. Exercise 2. Dips. Sit on a chair, heels on the ground and legs fully extended outward. Grab the chair on the sides and slide your butt off into the starting position. Dip down and stay in the bottom position for about 1 second and then push yourself back up and repeat. Utilize the TRX to make this exercise harder. Place your feet in the holes and be careful not to slip out of them. This workout is exactly the same as if the heels were touching the ground. Make sure the TRX band is still secure in the door and that the chair does not slip out from under you during this exercise. To To make it easier, bend your knees and place your soles on the ground. This will subtract your body weight from the equation, making it easier on the triceps. 7th muscle, quadriceps. Exercise 1, squats. Point your feet out about 20 degrees. Pick a spot ahead of you and look at it. Keep your back straight and make sure your soles don't droop. And don't push up back on your heels, but instead your entire foot. Keep your knees in line with your feet. To increase the intensity, add a control jump in between each squat. And make sure you're still pushing off your entire foot. Place a chair under your butt if you're having trouble completing all the reps without stopping or being unable to continue. Exercise 2, lunges. Keep your back straight and don't drop your shoulders. Avoid looking at the ground. And when you do a lunge, both legs should forward a 90-degree angle. Finally, keep the knee directly over the leading foot. To make it harder, place the suitcase down and lunge onto that. To make them easier, use your hand to push yourself up. 8th muscle, hamstrings. Exercise 1, TRX lateral lunges. To prefer this lunge, make sure that it is first controlled. Stretch your leg down that is closest to the door. Use your arm to pull yourself up. If you're having trouble getting back up, reach over and grab the handle with your other hand across your chest. If you can't use one of your arms, place it behind your back and do not use it on TRX. Exercise 2, single leg bridges. Lay flat on your back with your arms at your side. Bend your legs if you're in a sit up and elevate one leg in the air. Push your hips up and point your toe high in the air. To increase the intensity, do the previous but while lowering your leg in between each rep. Those are too hard. Instead, just do regular bridges. 9th muscle, gastrocnemius. Exercise 1, calf raises. Put the TRX handles under your arms. Slowly walk backwards until your heels are slightly off the ground. Inch forward until the back of your feet are just touching the ground and your soles of your feet are planted. Using the balls of your feet, lift your heels off the ground and keep your back straight. To make it harder, spread your arms out in front of you instead of having them under your arms. If one of your legs is missing or broken, you can complete this exercise on one leg. Exercise 2, lunges. Keep your back straight and don't drop your shoulders. Avoid looking at the ground. And when you do a lunge, both legs should forward a 90-degree angle. Finally, keep the knee directly over the leading foot. To make it harder, place the suitcase down and lunge onto that. To make them easier, use your hand to push yourself up. 10th muscle, abdominals. Exercise 1, curl-ups. Bend your knees and plant your feet. Place your hands across your chest or behind your head and engage or tighten your abs. When transitioning to the up position, don't let your feet come off the ground and go slowly. This is the hard modification. Start with your legs slightly off the ground and your hands behind your head. Alternate legs and arms touching, your elbow to the opposite knee. To make it easier, put your arms at your side and connect your legs. Finally, contract them into your body. Exercise 2, plank. Make sure that your back and legs are straight and that they are aligned. Also, make sure that your butt doesn't drop. For a harder version, alternate between the two plank positions. We finished the workout. Do some static stretching for the cool down and see you next time.